Yeah, your boy Andre Ward is trying to sue Dan Goossen again. He is not going to be satisfied until he is away from Dan Goossen. He wants to be out of that deal. He wants no more parts of being with Dan Goossen and Goossen Tudor Promotions. There are going to be different stories about why that he wants to get away. Of course, he's been with this company since 2004, I believe. But when he signed the deal back in 2004, because of some labor laws in California allowing you to work with a company like 7 years or something like that, then he should be able to void a contract. But he signed it to 2016. He wants to try to weasel his way out of it. And everyone says because he wants to control his own destiny and be a free agent like Floyd Mayweather. And no problem with that. I mean, if you signed a deal and you're not paying your way out of the deal, you're trying to find a loophole to get yourself out the deal, then why did you sign the deal in 2004? You know, it's just like you sign your deal. You know, Floyd bought his way out of his contract. You trying to do it unlawfully. You know, it's just, you know, to each his own. They're having problems with one thing is about direction. Andre Ward wants to go in one direction, while Dan Goossen feels like Ward should be going in another direction. You know, Andre Ward feels happy fighting guys at 154, 160, making them come up to 168, and he feels that that's the direction that he should be in. And I think Goossen's leaning more towards the let's go to 174 and fight the right fights. You know, then we can build up a bigger fight. And I think they have different views on how things should go. Because I know Dan Goossen is very eager to make in a Triple G fight with Andre Ward, and Ward doesn't really want the fight right now. He wants it a little later down the road. I know, you know, small things like that could be the issue. Ward wants more exposure, but he feels he's not being exploited enough, which is true. He's not. But his personality is not one that, not to say he's got to be pants sagging, chained down, but Andre Ward's personality, we don't really know. It's nothing interesting there to want to promote. I mean, I think he could be interesting if they actually put him in more signings, got him in more places where they had events, that he actually showed up. But he's almost like a recluse. Once he doesn't fight, you don't see Andre Ward. But now they got him doing HBO all the time, so you see him there broadcasting fights. But other than that, the general public needs to see him. Like, Andre Ward's at this event. They got this going on. There's Andre Ward. He showed up at the basketball game. He showed up. You know, just keep the exposure there. You know, so that the general public gets to identify with you. It's not just the boxing public. You know, the regular boxing public is going to watch HBO and probably watch boxing anyhow because somebody else is going to tell them to watch it. But you want to connect to the people that's there, and they say, oh, well, this is a good guy. What does he do? He boxes for a living. And this and that, you're meeting and greeting with fans as they coming in. Like, some people gonna take you and do pictures on Instagram or whatever the hell they use today. So just having yourself out there in that mix makes Andre Ward more credible and more viable. He doesn't have to thug himself out to do that. And I guess he feels that onus belongs to Dan Goossen. And I think it takes two to tango. But on that note, much success in getting out of your deal, Andre Ward, and y'all take it from there. I'm out.